Ready, rolly?
Yep. Jake, do like one pass. That's good.
That's a very nice way of saying your hair is not good.
Just get a quick little haircut and then
Yeah, then we're good.
And then
Go to
makeup.
Silver Lake,
Feel your foot.
get a nice cut.
We're all having fun, but actually I'm not
You
anymore.
come back with a you come back with a faux hawk.
Knock it off, Finn!
Stop fucking with me, dude. My skin is thick, but trust me.
Let's resin here for a bit.
Jake and Amir watch Survey and Table Read, starring Finn Wolfhard and Amir Blumenfeld.
And, come on.
What?
Too late, he did it.
Oh, it's already been
It's
snapped.
already
That's
snapped
locked
it.
in.
It's official.
It's already. Do you ever fuck with the editors and
Well, we're the editors.
well,
Actually, he's the editor.
ever
No, he is the
clap?
editor.
you ever pretend like you're clapping
Oh, yeah.
and you clap later?
Let's do it.
Syncs off. Very nice.
Welcome to Jake and Amir Watch Jake and Amir, a web series about a web series. We're here today with Finn Wolfhard,
Hello.
who I believe is he wrote in an email to you saying, oh, can I be on the show or something?
Yeah, it's like a Make-A-Wish
Well, it's
thing.
kind of it was a contest.
Yeah.
Right. It was a contest that 3 people entered in.
Yeah, and you wrote the best essay,
And you
I
lost.
guess. Yeah.
Well, I lost, and then I begged, and finally you got me here.
And here we are.
And so here we are.
But actually, I mean, it's been a road. I've been trying to come here for 3 years.
Yeah.
And I've kept canceling at the last minute because something happened where they're like, you gotta go to New York now, and it's like, well,
We thought
bye,
we were
Jake
being
and Amir.
catfished at some point.
Sure, like I'm not even real.
Right, no, not at all.
Like a giant. My dad just shows up at this point. He's just a giant fan.
Mr. Wolfhard,
Oh,
you've aged.
you've aged so much.
So we were luckily able to grab you for a brief moment in time to watch Survey
Sure.
and Table Read.
What if so worth it for a 45-minute drive.
You flew in from Canada
I
just
flew
to
from
record
Canada
these 2
to do
episodes.
this. Yeah, yeah.
I don't even quite remember Survey. What do you remember from Survey? Do you know what Survey is?
No.
Okay.
Survey has my favorite line in maybe any Jake and Amir.
Wow.
That I won't say right now.
Wow.
That I quote daily.
Okay.
No shit.
Yeah.
All right, let's start it and see if it even jogs mine and Jake's
Yeah,
memory. I
that
saw
could
it
be.
was shot somewhere in like the 2011, 2012 range.
The golden,
years.
yeah, the golden
those
era.
were the golden
Yeah,
years.
Were you
yeah.
watching it in 2011?
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
You were what, 7?
I was something like that.
Too young.
Not 7, like probably like 9.
You're under arrest, Amir, for even asking.
Yeah, not cool, man. The age, okay, not cool.
All right,
cool.
Jake and Amir,
Not cool.
Survey. Hey, you're watching Jake and a Bear? What the hell is that?
Focus, man.
Nice.
Yeah, good opening. No! Already so upset.
What could I have seen?
So upset.
I just got back to my computer.
Already so upset. You also clicked it twice. Like the computer was off. You were away from your computer enough time for it to turn off.
No I turn it on and I yell no.
I have no clue what you could have seen.
Okay. And immediately.
I came back to get the results of something that appeared on my computer
Who
within
can
2
cry
seconds.
that quickly?
I was in a happy mood when I got to work.
Yeah, that's the thing.
None of your business, all right? My little cousin sent me this questionnaire to fill out over email because he has to do a profile on somebody he respects for his journalism class.
Why'd you say none of my business and then immediately answer my question?
Will you help me answer these questions or not? I just forwarded you the.
So you didn't take it yet?
Yeah, and out of all the people your nephew could have picked, it's you.
So how did I read? So in theory, I got to work, clicked once. I read an entire email so quickly that said, I need to interview
You know what
someone I
think?
respect,
In
and I
my
yelled
mind-
no.
In my mind, you got to work, opened up your computer, saw the email, went to take a shit for 6 hours, came back when Jake came to work,
Jogged my memory.
jogged
when
your
I saw it.
memory.
No.
Either that, or you always knew, and it was just a feint to try. You're trying to bait me into saying
Right.
what's
I think that's
wrong.
how I think. That's how it is.
You're actually a genius.
Yeah.
Is what it really comes down to.
A sociopath.
I like that.
Yeah, you did. Amir at dailydizzyDinkyDeals.com. You gotta change that email address.
Thanks for the.
Is that a reference to a previous video where I created a website called Daily Dizzy Dinky
No, I think
Deals?
it was something that had to do with Liron, I feel like.
So this is all a family affair. This is
no,
my
no, no.
nephew.
I think what you say is Oh no, I don't know. There might be a joke where you're like, is it a surprise that it's a family member? And he's
Right.
like, no, it's not a surprise. It's something. It has something to do with your weird family.
But we're not going to discuss daily dizzy dinky deals again in this episode.
I think you
that
just
was
said,
another.
you kind of passed through it. You went, we're done with that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You said, you gotta change it. That's all you said.
The tip. Seriously, thank you for the tip, but can you help me out, please? What's so hard about this survey? What are some characteristics of a good employee at your company?
This is
And I
it.
hate to say this, but throwing lit matches on people while they're taking a dump. You should hate to say
That's my favorite.
Everybody else.
That's my favorite line in any Jake and Amir ever, and I say it daily. I hate to say this.
I would
Daily.
You could have given me 10 years, and I never ever would have remembered that we said that.
I hate to say this, but throwing lit matches at people while they're taking a dump. It's the most matter of fact. And that you hate to say it, but you're so confident in it. So
That's
it's
my answer to-
you do not hate to say
What's
it.
the question asked that I answer?
The question is, what is
A good characteristics of an employee. And you
I hate to
respond
say
with, and
that-
I hate to say it.
So what you say often is I hate to say it, or you also say throwing lit matches on people while they're taking a dump.
I say I hate the whole thing. Daily, I'm like, they're like, Finn, do you want like lime LaCroix or lemon? I'm like, I hate to say it, but throwing lit matches at people when they're taking it down. It's daily.
That is
it's
a very
daily dinky. It's
dizzy
daily.
deal.
Yeah, daily dinky dizzy deal.
daily dizzy dinky.
It is an annoying thing to do to someone because while they're taking a dump, they're sort of confined to the toilet, and then you're throwing a lit match onto them.
Right. It really wouldn't. It wouldn't affect that much if someone threw a lit match on you. It just scares you. You're not gonna like.
Because it could light your pants on fire.
But you're not gonna like blow up in flames.
But then you have to stand up, and then there's like shit coming out.
Have you ever done that?
No.
No,
All right. Cool.
I will. Thanks for putting it in my mind.
Actually, Jeff just went to the bathroom. Really? Give me my Zippo lighter.
You're just
We said matches, man.
All right.
my switchblade.
When you do it, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
No, just say go fuck yourself.
Why does your cousin respect you?
Is that in there?
You said it right up top. You said your cousin had
You said-
somebody you respect.
Is that in there? As in, it's a question that he thought that was in. What? Can you go back a second? Jake says
Where
something.
do you see yourself in 5 years?
No, just say go fuck yourself.
Why does your cousin respect you?
Is that in there?
You're like almost glad for a second. You're like,
Is that in there?
So part of my nephew's survey is he's asking me why does my cousin respect you, or is this supposedly from my cousin?
I think it's from. I thought it was from your nephew always, but I guess it's from your little cousin that respected you so much that he wanted to do. And also for his journalism class. And you say he's 7 years old. There's no journalism class for a
The
7-year-old.
premise is so
Ins-
thin.
There's no logic behind it.
What a weird premise.
I know.
You said it right up top. You said your cousin had to do a profile on somebody he respects.
Is the question on the
And
questionnaire?
you just said go fuck yourself to him. What grade is he in?
third. He's repeating the third grade.
You know what?
Repeating the third grade.
It's such a
Such a specific-
subtle little thing that makes you feel makes him so
Pathetic
sympathetic.
that he's repeating the third grade and that he's a Blumenfeld, which means that he has some kind of like dyslexia or weird
A sleep apnea at least.
Yeah.
A bad learning disability where he has to
Web
interview
teeth.
me. Nasal rosacea.
Taint rosacea.
Right?
Yeah.
How important was your high school education in getting your job? Do you think it's important for high schoolers to take their education seriously?
Stop it.
It sounds
love
like
how
we
you're-
rewrote it. Like he originally was in high school, and we improvised that he was in third grade.
grade.
Because
Right.
one of a third grader's questions is
Is high school
how
important?
important is high school?
And also, how important is a characteristic of a good worker? No one's getting a job at 7 years old.
I guess
8
no
years
wonder he's
old.
repeating the grade.
Yeah.
He is 12.
There.
I was done.
Let me answer that question with a rap.
Here it is.
Math? Ha! Math was crap. If you want to know why, then steal a hen. Learning shit is for nerds and jocks. Don't believe me? Ask my uncle. Green, blue, brown, and red. Go to school and you'll regret it. I got 99 problems with a bitch. I love it. 8-1.
Wait, can you pause for a second? Let's talk about the rap. Math is crap. You want to know why? Then steal a hen.
Where did that come from?
I think
Because that also is kind of a big thing in the Jake and Amir, like
Stealing chickens.
fans Well, stealing gooses and chickens and murdering them is a big thing, but no.
Murdering birds, but also the
that
freestyle
line
rap.
is pretty.
Yeah, math is crap. Want to know why? Then steal my head. Learning shit's for nerds and jocks.
There's nerds and there's jocks. Amir isn't any of them.
You want to know why? Then ask my uncle. The uncle is so like grating.
Ask my uncle.
Uncle. Oh,
And you do react.
You just wins.
I would love to watch this video of me watching you say it because I feel like I do the exact same thing. It's just
Yeah.
like you have a guttural
my
reaction.
uncle.
It's like I hated it. I hated to hear it.
And I think you even say so coming up now that was like one of the worst things you've ever heard in your life.
Yeah, we did. I feel like I remember like writing that freestyle and trying to make it really like you like do something that like
It sounds like
it's going somewhere, and then you like flip it so bad that it's like it hurts your brain to hear it.
Our good friend Artoon, or my good friend Artoon, who like trained in the UCB for a while, he knows a game that's kind of like that called dad rap, where you have to sound like it's going to rhyme, and it's not.
That's a last minute flip it.
Yeah.
But this is not even that level of good. This is like
No, this is like insanity. This is just like don't believe me, ask my. Also, by the way, what would it have rhymed with?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't believe me, ask my.
math.
No, it would have to
math
do
was
with the
crap.
jocks.
Don't believe me. Oh no.
If math is crap, if you want to know why, then
Steal a hen.
So a hen should have been
Why
rhymed
is
with
math crap? Want to know why? Then take a lap.
Yeah.
Oh, I
something like
guess.
Or you're a sap. If you want to know why you're a sap.
Yeah.
But the next part where he says,
Learning shit is
"It's
for nerds and jocks.
Don't believe me, ask my uncle." Was he gonna say like mom?
Yeah,
Rocks?
it's not even like the sentences themselves are disjointed.
That's right.
They're insane, and also the beat is so unsync. It's insane.
It's also hard to email a rap as your answer.
Right. That was gonna. I wanted him to answer. My answer to his question was that rap. All right. Let's see how Jake reacts. I'm happy.
Christ, that was the worst thing I've ever heard in my entire life. You don't know. You couldn't possibly know how bad it was because if you did, you probably never would have attempted to say it in front of anybody.
News flash.
Oh, shame.
Oh, is this when it started the long nipple hair thing?
Yeah,
Because I remember in a few others too. There's in shaving, I think.
in shaving you have really long gray nipple hair that
No,
I rip off.
they're black, but he says that they're gray, but they're not gray at all. You say, why are they so, and then he cuts you off and he goes, gray, I know.
That's right.
And then you go, long.
That's right.
I was not gonna say gray. That's an insane thing. Not only is Mir insane, like a sociopath, a psychopath, but he's also colorblind. Out of all the things.
He's colorblind and color dumb.
Yeah, and color dumb.
So is this after shaving where I've ripped off your nipple hair because it seems like they're growing back thick?
Or this could be when you start growing it.
That's
so
true.
I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll look into the chronology
Yeah,
afterwards.
the Jake and Amir
It
canon.
only took me a week. Yeah, I did that over the course of several weekends, so who feels bad now?
You should.
I do.
Math was crap. If you want to know why, then steal a hen.
Here we go. We're talking about it.
Bad.
Only pair of sentences. Yeah. Bad. You agree.
You're agreeing with him.
I'm sympathizing with Jake
You've
against
finally
me.
given up.
Your brain is like the only way to salvage this is to be on
Just
his
agree
side.
with him.
Yeah.
About how bad I am.
Yeah, we'll team up on something.
Yeah.
Wait,
At best, it sucked.
dude,
At best, it sucked.
I legit feel bad for you. That was like one of the simplest things I've ever seen you struggle with.
I know the beat sucked shit too.
No, it didn't. The beat was fine.
The beat was fine. So pause that. That's also a thing I say all the time. The beat was fine. It was the rap that was bad.
It wasn't anything else.
It was the beat, and also the beat is terrible. That's the other thing. Is that how bad could your rap be that tainted your experience so bad? That
Yeah. Well,
I'm
Jake,
trying to, like, throw him
I
under the
notoriously
bus
have
or
bad
something.
taste in music and stuff.
Oh, I see. That's
So
what
like,
it
I
was.
probably did think the beat was good.
Oh, like the bowling for bowling for soup is debatable.
Yeah, still solid.
Still
Bowling
great.
Holds up.
Yeah, sure.
I think in this world, my cousin made the beat, and now I'm like trying to be like, yeah, we both suck.
Oh, I think that's actually okay. Well,
Yeah.
we'll see.
You lost
There
it.
you go.
Glad he did something right.
Did he come up with a rap?
No, that was all me.
So it sounds like he did everything right and you did everything wrong. I think I have to turn off my computer and just go home. That really ruined my day.
That really ruined my day.
How many? I would like to count up how many Jake and Amir's like how many instances in Jake and Amir where I go home. I work from home.
It seems like you didn't want to
Or
work
you
there.
or you want to send him home.
Right. It seems, most of the time it's solved by one of us leaving the office.
Well, there's one I remember. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I think it might be butt chugging, where you say it does 10 seconds silence and you go, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna email Paul and see if I can send you home for the day because you really need to not be here today. It's so serious.
Sometimes he disciplines me, and sometimes he's like, I'm just gonna take half a day off.
Because there's no point in dealing
Which
with
I guess is almost like justification for why I worked there for so long, because it has such a lax policy where I could just leave during the day.
Yeah, and apparently I don't know who is letting Amir show up. So has he been fired at this point, or does Sam Rice just feel really bad for you?
I think I've been fired and rehired dozens of times every year.
Yeah, later on, Paul is like, I don't know who you know at City Hall, but you have your job.
Oh, right. Okay.
Amir's really connected in the city.
Right. He's got a weird
Yeah,
lawyer.
it sucked. I think I'm gonna have to turn off my computer and go home too. I mean, I feel bad about myself. Beat was crap. The rap was crap.
Beat was fine. Beat was good.
Yeah,
He was
It was
fine.
good.
Absolutely. Hey,
the rap.
you're preaching to the chair.
Why couldn't you think of a rhyme for crap?
You! Are you fucking insane? You threw a match at me while I was taking a dump.
It all came around. It came around. Do you remember that at all?
No, I had no idea. I had
That's
no
nice.
idea.
It's a good wraparound.
Yeah.
It's solid. That's one of my favorite episodes.
I think we shot an entire 30-minute chunk of Pat trying to extinguish a match, but we ended up not being able to use it.
Sure.
Yeah.
The Snyder cut.
It was on fire for half an hour.
Yeah.
Nearly died.
We actually
The
burned
castle
him, yeah.
cut. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
All right, what would you give that episode?
Oh, that's a solid A. That's a classic. I mean, that's a classic. I would say, for quotability, it's an A.
That's good.
And the wraparound's perfect.
Yeah.
For a small, I always love when you guys start with a small joke and then wrap it around. Like you kind of like, you can tell that it's always gonna come back around.
I loved how many like inside jokes were baked into that one too. Like Daily Dizzy Dinky Deals,
Right.
the long nipple hair, and like not knowing where in the timeline they are.
Right.
So, I guess we used to do that when we would shoot like 9 at a time. We like knew that we could like stagger them out, and then like 3 months later there'd be a callback.
That's right. We'd shoot them all that day, but because it came out 3 months later, it felt more clever.
I do wonder if we shot that at the same time as shaving, like in the same chunk.
Yeah, we
maybe.
already had the nipple hair on.
Oh yeah.
All we had to do was slice it shorter.
Yeah, that's all. What you could have done. Yeah, I love that. Have you guys given a C to an episode yet, or has it just been A's and B's?
There's been some bad ones.
There was one that we gave an F, right?
Which one?
I can't remember now, but it was one that was either racist, sexist, or homophobic. and
Just
had
not
bad sound
funny.
quality.
Just not that funny.
Or worse yet, all three.
There's.
All three with bad audio.
I watched one recently that I thought was funny, but I remember being like, I don't know if these guys would like it again.
Yeah, that's about half of them.
Which one was it?
You choke your producer a new out, and she throws up on you.
Is that the one where people eat Amir's chicken nuggets?
So he comes back and he's been saving his chicken nugget. I guess the room pitch would be Amir has just been saving chicken nuggets from 1997. He put them in the microwave. He's been waiting to eat them. Another and another guy broke in and took your nuggets and are eating them, and you go full on like There Will Be Blood.
Right. Isn't it like it's like Mystic River?
Right.
Is that my nuggets in there?
Is that my nuggets
Is that my nuggets in there?
And you grab her face and you go like this to her and you shake it out of her mouth and she throws up on you.
And that wasn't the first Jake and Amir where we attacked a woman. Isn't that right, Amir?
Well, there's
What
also
else
the
is there?
pen, which is that's funny.
Penn, you stabbed Kelly Hudson with a pen. You slapped our
She
producer
wasn't in any
Hillary.
other videos.
Yeah, that was probably on purpose.
That was the
Yeah,
end.
she had a bad time.
Did she?
No, I think she had a good time.
okay.
She was a team player.
Yeah.
What would you give survey?
I can't fucking go lower than Finn, man. I'll give it an A. I don't know. If I wasn't watching it with somebody that was pointing out all of the fucking gold that was in there, I'm not sure.
I'm coming from a fan's perspective. I think that's an A.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I'll give it an A.
For me, it's a B plus. I didn't remember it. That's got to count against
Yeah.
it a little bit.
There are things that, like, when you say I suck, is that something that we've done before?
I
Because that's like been
suck,
around
suck.
for suck.
I am sucks.
I'm suck.
He doesn't know how to speak.
Like, if that's the first,
I mean, Jesus.
Just talk normally, which I'm sure you said in other episodes.
Yeah, I think there's an episode where you literally go, he goes, if you have a problem with this, I think you have seriously psychological problems. And you go, yeah, you have a problem too, you can't talk. It's a classic.
There's like that one where you have a T-shirt that says, "I've never had a normal conversation with anyone
and then you have,
in my entire
let me
life."
answer that with another shirt. There's no other shirt. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's an
Long
A.
nipple hair?
Yeah.
It wasn't established.
All right, usually we have 2 episodes to dissect, but we spent so much time on survey. Why don't you stick around? We'll do another episode for table read. How does that sound?
Great.
You can't leave. Lock the door.
Oh,
Bad hands.
Bad you.
I have notoriously bad hands.
Really?
Whoa.
And anytime talking to someone, I'm like, so when this comes, and they're like, Jesus Christ, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Focus on your
Worst hands I've
fingers.
ever seen on a man.
Carrots.
My teacher even called me out one time. My teacher, I was like explaining something to her like this or something, and she was like, look at your fucking hands.
She's a bad teacher.
Oh.